Hi everybody, this is Mike, welcome to BrickVault. Today we have a lot of bricks on the table and also a special set for a review, that is the Ideas Ship in a Bottle. This set is recommended for ages 12 plus, that is set number 21313, and inside we have 962 pieces. Quite a unique display build with of course ship in a bottle and a beautiful stand, and for me it seems to be one of the most original Ideas projects to date. This set was built during a live stream, so if you wanna check this out I'm gonna leave some links below. We're gonna focus on the review after this short time lapse. I'm not gonna throw the box, it's too nice, I'm gonna keep it. To start off this review, we can take a look at the box. Of course, it's one of the Ideas boxes, meaning that it's all black inside and it opens differently than your usual Lego box. The quality is nothing to complain about, the graphics are great on all sides, and there is also a themed manual. However, inside the manual there is not much information about the designers and the fan designer. That is usually the case with the Ideas set, that they add some background story to the set. Here, honestly, we just have a few pages, which compared to the Saturn V manual is a bit too little. One thing I did not like about the packaging as well is that the big dome glass pieces that are making the front of the bottle were just rattling inside the box without any plastic bag cover. I think that at least one of them came scratched a bit. The fact that they come loose in every box might scratch some of them for other fans. Your mileage may vary. But apart from that, let's move to the actual build. The first thing that comes to mind after you finish the ship in the bottle is that it looks really great as a display set, so pretty much every possible Lego fan would love to have this on their desk. Bear in mind that the ship originally was about 3 times as big. I'm talking about the original design from the Lego fan designer, and Lego basically scaled it down to become more of a realistic sized set. So that being said, the bottle actually looks like a bottle you would use in your real life for your ship in the bottle if you want one, and I think that is a good approach because at first I was not the biggest fan of the redesign. After seeing this ship and get it built, I think it's a great idea. It makes the set a bit more compact, a bit more fitting, it takes less space in your display area, so after all I don't really mind. But let's talk about the ship itself. Of course, it sits in the bottle. To remove it, it's easy to just take off the front part of the bottle and remove the ship from those stud connectors. Of course, you have to be careful not to lose all of these over 280 pieces of clear water bricks, 1x1 studs in clear blue. And speaking of that, that was probably the most fun part of the build. The one step in the instructions basically said pour 284 studs inside the bottle, and that was it. So you have to actually keep in mind that this set is not over 900 pieces, it's actually less than that because those 284 pieces are just clear studs. But let's go back to the ship. It's a very clear looking design, a nice 3-stud wide build. The sails of course have the print of the seahorse in them, you barely get stickers in Ideas set fortunately. And some people said that the ship is too small and too much lacking detail, but I do not agree with that. I think it is the best possible compromise between the size of it and the amount of details you get. Plus Lego really showed off some of the clever connection points and building techniques in this one to achieve the overall look. I like the masts, especially with the use of a very few pieces, especially those crow's nests at the top do look great. Also the cannons with their covers on the sides are a perfect fit, and the whole bridge area in the back is looking quite realistic. Maybe I'm just missing a steering wheel of some sort, but at this scale it doesn't really matter. It is nice that they use a different shade of brown for the ship's hull to contrast with the color of the stand and the color of the masts. And after seeing this guy in the bottle, I honestly think of many mocks that fans can create to put in this bottle. Now let's move on to the bottle itself. You have those massive windows in the front imitating the shape. The whole seal in the front is also a nice print on a round tile, and I like the design for the cork of the bottle using I think one of the rims that I've seen in one of the Ninjago sets in the same color. Because of the bottle, the set is heavy in clear bricks, so sometimes you get confused while building this because at least halfway through the set it's all about clear brick building. It shows especially in the back of the bottle, which is the most detailed. But with some simple sorting you can get through this, it's not that hard, and the finished result pays off. The bottle looks really nice. It is very easy to take off the stand, and now let's move on to the actual stand, which I think is one of the best parts of the entire set. Starting off with this beautiful compass print in the middle, there is an inverted dish with a print on the inside part. That is quite possibly one of the most beautiful dish prints I have seen in LEGO like ever. The compass arrow does move, so you can position this in the proper direction if you need to, and the whole compass is a very nice fit for the entire base. That's a studless build, by the way, and it of course imitates wood. The bottle holders are shaped very well, so the bottle does not rattle around the stand. It's a perfect fit. In the front we have a printed display plate with a Leviathan name. There's a one excellent print with some golden paint usage, so you can see it does reflect once you move it around. The plate is a very nice touch, and along with those globe pieces on either side, makes for this very elegant look. One quick fun fact is that those globe pieces are held by a purple minifigure head, and so there is one more uncommon piece you don't see every day. Again, I think this ship with the stand will look excellent in every possible desk, no matter what kind of room it is in. To sum this set up, this is quite exquisite looking thing. I think the display value of this is at least as high as the Saturn V rocket, which is quite possibly one of the best sets to have on display so far, but I think the ship can complement the Saturn V very well in terms of quality of how it looks. The price point is also quite decent for an Ideas set, and most definitely much more justified than, for example, the price for the Adventure Time set, which wasn't as good. I think it will satisfy many collectors. Overall, it is a hard set to pass by, and fits the Ideas line perfectly as being quite original. So even though many people said that the execution was poor because of the downscaling of this set, I personally changed my mind after building this one, and I can honestly understand the reasons behind it. So this set is definitely not a disappointment. Row your boat. Oh, that is it for this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review and this set as much as I did. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. We're gonna be really appreciating that. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mike, and I'll see you again on BrickVault. Row your boat.